Oh my goodness! There was an earthquake in my room, and you know what? Travis, come on in.
Yeah.
My background is falling on top of
Oh
me.
no!
This Friday is already off the rails,
Quick!
everybody!
Somebody get help! We're not in the same room.
Oh my goodness! All right. Oh,
I thought
oh
this
my
was an
good. Oh
elaborate bit. I'm so sorry.
no, no. Listen, Travis, my life is an elaborate bit. I'll tell you that much. Oh yeah.
My
Oh my
goodness.
gosh. My oh wow. Oh boy. Travis,
Yes.
everything's going to be all right. I hope your Friday's going better than mine, folks. How about it? You know what? Wouldn't want it any other way because this show, it's an adventure. It's fly by the seat of your pants. It's nonstop excitement. Oh boy. But yeah, right as we were getting it fired up, the this thing I just moved one. My it was catching on my sweatshirt. I moved it over, and there you go. There you go. Welcome to the party, everyone. This is the Your Pal Hal show on Backchannel. Me, I'm Hal Rudnick, and I'm so pleased to have you here. We've got a lot of fun in store. So much good times. So many good times. An embarrassment of riches when it comes to good times. Oh, you better believe it. So, what do we got today? We got some news, current events, trending topics, pop culture, goofs, gags, shenanigans, nonsense. Oh, like like you wouldn't believe. Like you wouldn't believe. Mm. And it is Friday. To quote the great sage, the voice of a generation, Rebecca Black. It's Friday. Friday. How's your week been? Are you ready for the weekend? Are you giving off those TGIF vibes? Or what do you got on tap this weekend? I want to know. I want to know everything you're up to, and don't spare any details. All right. How was your St. Patrick's Day? Did you go out? Did you go out last night and drink a little green beer and then vomit some green residue into the streets? That's that's what I did last night. Just kidding, just kidding. I kept it low key. I kept it low key. I stayed home. I caught up on a little TV viewing. I watched. I caught up on the show Severance on Apple TV Plus, which I'm enjoying. I feel like it's leveled off a little bit, but it's not bad. It's not bad. I like that Adam Scott. And Severance is worth checking out. Apple TV Plus. And sorry, there was a bug over there. And yeah, probably gonna watch some stuff this weekend. Have a little party. Have some fun. It's you know what? Looking forward. Glad the weekend is upon us. But what are you up to? I want you to talk to me. Tell me what's going on with you this weekend. What are you up to today? Are you snacking on anything? I've got a handful of legumes and nuts. I got almonds and cashews. This is a very snack friendly zone, by the way. I want to know what you're snacking on. So talk to us. You can talk to us a couple different ways. Get your smart device's attention. Use the magic word say, and then put in anything after that. So smart device say, I'm snacking on some veggies, carrots, celery, etc. Or smart device say, I'm snacking on a fully loaded plate of nachos, cheese, sour cream, beans, guac, beef, and chicken? Whoa. That's a plate of nachos. Or smart device say, I'm eating a banana split. Or you can chat with us on YouTube and or go to backchannel.tv and chat with us there. And very excited to have you with us. And if you are, if you're not, if you're just waking up or something, well, here you go. Game on, folks. And the show is better when you participate. So I would love to hear anything and everything you're up to. I would like to hear anything and everything that my partner in crime here, your friend and mine, producer Travis, is up to. Travis, what's happening in your part of the world?
It's Friday. Got to get down
We've
on
established
Friday.
that. Yep.
Yeah, just want
You
to
gotta get
pile on
down?
a bit. Is that what it is? I don't know. I forget what the song lyrics are. One time I saw her.
The Rebecca
in,
Black song?
Yeah. Saw her in Hollywood at that nice restaurant next to the Trejo's Tacos, and she seemed like she was doing well.
Oh, Carl's Jr.?
Yes. Housing a Western cheeseburger. It was,
Boom.
Yeah.
The nice restaurant next to Trejo's Tacos.
Yeah. I'll never remember what that was. That was like 3. It was again. That was the ethereal before times, in which every single detail is subject to dispute.
On Santa Monica Boulevard?
I want to say so.
The
It's like
Trejo's Tacos over there?
yeah, it's in
a
like
little
that
pink,
shopping
it's a little-
center.
Well, it's a little pink, like gazebo looking type building.
Man, maybe it was the donut shop. It's the one that's in the shopping center.
Oh,
Ish.
Trejo's. That's Trejo's Donuts.
That's right. It's by Trejo's
There is
Donuts.
a Trejo's Donuts. My
like a
pal
burger place?
Rob
Donut.
Schaefer saying, "I need you to bring the laughs today, Hal. I really need them on this terrible day." Well, I'm sorry to hear that, and I endeavor to bring the laughs all the time. Oh, hold on one second, Rob. But Rob,
Wow. Patch Adams
I
over
want
here.
to. Yeah, Rob, I want to know what's particularly going on today. That it's a terrible day. I mean, listen, there's a lot of terrible stuff going on in the world. If you care to share anything that's happening with you, my friend, I'm all ears. But I don't mean to pry. But listen, I will do my best, good sir. I salute you, Rob Schaefer, friend of the show, Rob Schaefer, and also, by the way, Rob Schaefer, the official lawyer of the Your Pal Hal show. So Rob, we're with you. We're with you here in spirit, my friend. Travis, what have you been up to in the last 22 hours since I saw you?
Last 22 hours, I
Yeah.
have been good.
Nothing of note. What's going on?
Nothing of note. I've been keeping it on lock, enjoying the springtime weather, and celebrating my very own, not my very own at this point. Anyways, the Las Vegas Raiders traded for Davante Adams, and for the first time in, well, a long time, I feel some semblance of football hope, which is just, it's
Yeah, they traded for one of the top wide receivers in the entire NFL, and Davante Adams, formerly of the Green Bay Packers. So there's hope in Vegas.
there's putting it all on black and silver.
Gotcha. Yeah, Rob. Sharing a tough day indeed. Not to bring the show down, but his it was a sad anniversary for Rob. So Rob, my thoughts are with you, and appreciate you sharing something personal, and I can't imagine. Bless you, Rob Schaefer.
Mm-hmm.
Good man. But I will endeavor to bring, you know what? I do take requests, especially from Rob Schaefer. Bring the laughs. You know what? There you go. Um, a, you know what? Hopefully, the last will get better than an electronic burp.
Nice.
Okay.
I
Um,
uh I
yeah.
do have to make note of one housekeeping item.
Uh-oh. What is it?
That's all right. It's just that for a moment I'm going to have to go dark in order to update Chrome settings so we can have our traditional screen share. So I'm going to be gone for like 30 seconds. And by
When?
that I mean,
Oh,
oh, we can do it
like
whenever you like. Whenever you like.
oh, wait. So we should do that before we go into the trending topics?
I think so, unless you want to take the first trending topic on your own. But as of now, our wonderful suite of live streaming tools is telling me that I cannot I
Mm.
cannot project a screen until I close and reopen Chrome, which
You
gives
know
me
what? I'm just
anxiety.
going to jump into trending topics here on my own,
All right.
and then you can jump in whenever you need. Tired Aardvark joined the
Ooh.
stream. That's a great name. Automatic Mosquito, Whimsical Chipmunk. Oh my goodness, we have an embarrassment of riches when it comes to fun animal themed names. Also, I would say these names that just joined the stream could all be either band names or I do a lot of comedy improv team names, improv team or maybe even sketch team. Whimsical Chipmunk,
I've maintained
yes.
all the worst band names are the best improv team names.
Automatic Mosquito, I
That's pretty good.
love Automatic Mosquito.
That's really good.
Tired Aardvark, solid,
Yeah.
solid.
Yeah.
By the way, all welcome here. Stacy, great friend of the show. One of my faves, Stacy. So glad to have you here. Stacy's hanging out is it Tracy? Today, Aunt Tracy. Stacy, hello to you and Aunt Tracy. I hope you guys are having a great day down in the great state of Texas. Grass Puddle saying, yeah, Travis going zero dark 30, zero dark 30. What one should treat football hope like Clint in Endgame. So is that uh, wait? So like Hawkeye, like going around like letting go. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Very nice. Matasaro, it took me a second there. Imagine 14 billion years ago, the universe began, and after all those billions of years, fusing hydrogen into heavier elements and humans evolving, all to culminate in the pinnacle. Yeah, the electronic burp. That's what it all came to be. That's what it all came to be. Uh, nicely done, Matasaro. Grass Puddle says, I'm on a planet. It can stream vids. I'm on a plane. On a planet. You're not on a planet. You're above the planet. But Grass Puddle, that is so cool that you're on the plane. You're on a plane and you're still hanging out with us. Grass Puddle, I salute you. So this weekend, last night was nice. My wife and we treated ourselves to a little sushi. I am a sushi enthusiast. I am, and you know what? I am proud of, I do have a solid chopstick game. Just here's a couple of pencils. I'm very good. I like the chopsticks, and I had, and you know what? There's a little bit left over that I know there's like a ticking clock. You don't want to eat sushi too far after, otherwise you are going to have some dangerous repercussions. But there's a little bit left over that I'm going to put away after we get done here. What's Matasaro says, what is your favorite? Myself, I require cooking, just not my thing for some reason. Sure. I mean, I like yellowtail. I like red snapper. Like sashimi. Yeah, I'll eat the raw. I like albacore tuna. There's an albacore with crispy like onions. Like if you ever had those like fried like Durkee French onions. Durkee's like the brand. And I also like a baked tuna hand roll. Uh, I like seaweed salad. I like edamame. You know, just I'll just crush much edamame. I like some rolls. I like some California rolls. What would I recommend for someone who is new to it? I may try something next time. You know, spicy tuna roll. Spicy tuna roll is great. And then, you know, maybe my palate is a little too American. So I definitely like soy sauce. So spicy tuna roll in soy sauce and with a little bit of wasabi, maybe a little bit of ginger, but spicy tuna roll. Grass Puddle says try salmon, spicy tuna, try California roll. Yep, yep. I would recommend it. And then I like yellowtail. That might be like a step further, but also if you go to restaurants, yeah, watch it. Oh, Tim Rothfuss in the house. What up, Tim? Watch out for the wasabi if you're a newbie. A little goes a long way. A little goes just a smidge, just like a dusting of it. Like not even just a. What I like to do, and again, I don't know if this is a traditional way to eat your wasabi or to add wasabi, but I'll put some wasabi in the soy sauce, mix it all about, so you get a little spice in the soy sauce. And a lot of restaurants nowadays, they make like specialty rolls, like the dragon roll, the firecracker roll, the Philadelphia cream cheese roll. So there are rolls that are designed to welcome an inexperienced sushi palate. Okay, so yeah, but absolutely. I think Grass Puddle was has a great has a great thought on that salmon spicy tuna California roll. So last night, Grass Puddle says they were on Paul Scheer's show. Oh, was it on Twitch or was it on YouTube? Because I was a guest on Paul Scheer's show on Twitch, not several months back. But yeah, Paul Scheer's great, very funny guy, Good stuff, Grass Puddle. Yeah, where was that show that you were involved with? That's very cool. And you know what, Travis? I think it's time to jump into the Twitter sphere, launch ourselves headfirst into the Twitterverse. By the way, Stacy is going to have pizza for dinner tonight. That's great. Stacy, her head is bothering her. She's got a headache. Stacy asks, when's the latest episode of Binge Boys coming? Well, did one just drop, Travis?
Yes.
Oh, very nice, very nice. Stacy, it should be there for you now. Thank you, Travis.
Yesterday.
What's that?
I said it's out. We've been out here.
Yeah. Stacy, it is out there. Grass Puddle says, yeah, quick interview on his Twitch show. That is awesome. Very cool, Grass Puddle. I like to hear it. Yeah, him and Rob Hubel, they do a fun Twitch show every Thursday night, I believe. And you know what? It's time, folks. Let's jump into some trending topics. So we've been talking about Ukraine and the... Travis, Grass Puddle says you are super quiet. So if you could, if you want to dial it up just a titch, because you didn't sound too bad to me.
How's that?
Slightly better, slightly better. So, we've been talking about Ukraine. Obviously, an ongoing crisis. Vladimir Putin is a madman. So, we need a hero right now. And Vladimir Zelensky is proving himself to be just a great leader. But also, when you think of heroes, what about Arnold Schwarzenegger? Arnold Schwarzenegger taped an impassioned video to Russia telling Putin to stop this war. And you know what? Putin's action star of preference is Steven Seagal. So I don't know if he's a Schwarzenegger guy, but let's take a look at this. The movie star and former governor of California addressed Russians and Russian soldiers saying, your lives, your limbs, your futures are being sacrificed for this senseless war. Senseless war. Let's scroll through that. Let's see if there are any other Arnold quotes that I can read in my terrible Arnold impression. Vladimir Putin is not good. It's not. You're hurting people. You're hurting your own people internationally. You're being ostracized from the rest of the world. I did that to myself in my marriage with Maria. I regret everything. If I could go back and do it again, don't do what I did with Maria. What is it, Travis?
Do you just want to read the video in that accent because there's captions?
Oh yeah, let's do it.
Great. All right, here.
Pop it up, and I will. Everyone, you're welcome for what's about to occur. This is my Friday gift to you, my friends.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Let me find this here. There we go. And we'll get as far as this as you like, because he kind of went on one here. This is Hal as Arnold Schwarzenegger as a plea to the Russian people.
Hello. I am Arnold Schwarzenegger. Hello, everybody. And thank you for coming to share your time with me. I am sending this message to various different channels to reach my dear Russian friends and Russian soldiers serving in the Ukraine. I'm speaking to you today because there are things that are going on in the world that are being kept from you, terrible things you should know about. But before I talk about the harsh realities, let me tell you about the Russian who became my hero. When 1961, I was 14 years old. A very good friend of mine invited me to come to Vienna to watch the World Weightlifting Champions. I was in the audience when Yuri Petrovich Vlasov won the world title, becoming the first human being to lift 200 kilograms over his head. Somehow a friend of mine got me backstage. All of a sudden there was a 14-year-old boy standing in front of the strongest man in the world. I couldn't believe he reached out to shake my hand. I mean, I still had the boy's hand. He had a powerful man's hand that swallowed mine. But he was kind. He smiled at me. I will never forget the day. Never. I went home and put his photo above my bed to inspire me. When I started lifting weights, my father told me to take down that picture and to find a German or Austrian hero. He got really angry. We argued back and forth. He didn't like Russians because of experience in Second World War. You see, he was injured at Leningrad, where the Nazi army that he was part of did vicious harm to the great city and its brave people. But I did not take down the photograph, no, because it didn't matter to me what flag Yuri Vlasov. My connections to Russia didn't stop there, by the way. Oh, it actually deepened when I traveled there with bodybuilding for my movies. And I met all my Russian fans. And then one of those, I met Yuri Vlasov again. He was in Moscow doing the filming of Red Heat, which was the first American movie allowed to film in Red Square. Now he and I have been together. It's delightful. He's so kind and smart and cool. Swat and kind, very giving. I like tea. I have a beautiful cup from him. I drink tea. I drink the coffee every morning. I'm not going to drink it right now. I'm telling you these things ever since I was 14 years old.
It's 9 minutes long. I'm not going to make you do it. I'm willing to let you do it.
You know what? I think we're good.
All right.
I think we're good. By the way, I dye my hair, but not my beard.
Yeah, it's getting weird, man.
So that was me reading the transcript of Arnold Schwarzenegger giving an impassioned plea. You know what? Good. You know what? It's like if a celebrity wants to be on the right side of history, I ain't mad at it.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't mad at it. And this is, every voice matters here. Like, if we could try to inch it, push it, just incrementally somehow, try to get things to go in the right direction, to stop senseless killing. There's senseless killing all over. This is a nightmare situation. So, and Grass Puddle, I accept your compliment. Beautiful accents. Thank you, Grass Puddle. I appreciate you. What else is trending today? We got a few trending topics, that's for sure. Also trending. Oscars. The Oscars are coming up, and not this. Wait, what date is the? I need to double check that my own self. When are the Oscars 2022? The Oscars are March 27th, 5 p.m. Sunday, March 27th. So the Oscars are just a little over a week away. And the producer of the Oscars was talking about he wants the show to be anything but boring. If you want to bring up that info there, Travis, this show can be anything, but it can't be boring. Oscars producer defends controversial telecast changes. Faced with existential crisis of dwindling ratings and a lack of a blockbuster nominee, the Motion Picture Academy is making a major change to this year's Oscars. Not every award will be presented live during the telecast. Well, newsflash, they already were doing that. Not every award. Like, they already have, like, technical awards given, and they're just going even further with that. And it, as you're trying to bring more people into the flock, they're alienating some of their own. I know there are film editors and people whose categories are not being sound editors, mixers, etc., whose categories are not being shown or honored during the live show, and that's got a few people up in arms. Let's take a look at this, Travis. Let's go. Let's see what this guy has to say. You know what? Anything's going to be better than that dumb train station Oscars from last year. I hated that telecast. I thought it was hot trash. It was just a snooze. It was just a self-serious snooze. And, sure, you want some serious moments. You want to hear a winner saying that, I struggled in my life, and my mom said, you can do it, and I went on, and this is for you, Mom. And yeah, sure, a couple serious moments, but I want some goofs. I want some gags. Maybe a song. What do we got there, Travis? Hoping to reverse an inexorable slide in the show's ratings, the Motion Picture Academy announced last month that 8 of the less starry awards would not be handed out during the telecast. Dang, 8 of them. The move sparked fierce blowback from various guilds, industry groups, and current nominees like Spielberg and Jane Campion. Last week, more than 70 prominent film professionals, including Oscar winners James Cameron, Kathleen Kennedy, John Williams and Guillermo del Toro issued a letter urging the Academy to reverse the plan. Over 70 Hollywood heavy hitters. Will Packer. I like. Let me. One sec. Look up. Yeah. Will Packer. He produced many things. Will Packer is a decorated producer with a long IMDb, and I got to meet him and interview him when my mother and I went down to interview the cast of Ride Along 2. And he, yeah, Will Packer, by the way, I'm a fan. Here's just a taste of Will Packer. His IMDb goes on forever. Stomp the Yard, Think Like a Man, Ride Along, About Last Night, Think Like a Man 2, The Wedding Ringer, Straight Outta Compton, Ride Along 2, that's the one, Uncle Buck TV show, Girls Trip, come on, you guys, Night School, What Men Want, just a long, storied IMDb. So he is producing the Oscars, and you know what? Hopefully, he can bring a little magic. Hopefully, he can bring a little magic and a little fun to what. Yeah, last year was an inner, but I don't know. I don't know. How do we save it? I don't know if are we past the point of no return to that, like culture has changed. It's not the only game in town anymore. It used to be, that you had X number of things happening on a Sunday night, and it's like, oh yeah, I guess, yeah, of course we'll watch the Oscars. But now entertainment has become so compartmentalized and boutique, and people watch what they watch, they like what they like, and if they don't, they don't. Like, a lot of people don't care. They don't want to watch the movies. They'll binge watch a couple of shows, they'll binge watch some Marvel shows, they'll play video games, and that's it. Less people care, especially about these movies. Maybe if you nominated, I'm not saying it was an Oscar movie, but like, what's the plan? Do we nominate like Spider-Man, No Way Home? Like, what's the deal? Oh, another great animal name, by the way. More of them. Skillful Dragonfly in Arizona. Unique Mule in Wisconsin. I love your names. Workable Husky. I don't know if people are using an amazing name generator, but I am enchanted. Stacy said she's seen that 9-minute long Arnold Schwarzenegger video that they played on the Anthony Davis show. Very good. Am I mad at I don't know if Stacy was asking if I was mad at Schwarzenegger. I'm not. I'm not mad. I'm not mad at him. I just do a weird impression. Stacy said that impression's not too good. Stacy, you're right. You're right. I'm a goofball. And yeah, Tim Roth was chiming in. You can you can always just watch the highlights afterwards instead of sitting through the 3 hours. Yeah. And you know what I've said it before, but you know what last year was missing? Like, it was so earnest, and people were talking about, just when this director was a young man, he looked up in lights and he became enchanted, and the cinema became his escape. And it's like, yeah, I get it. That's lovely. Okay, I'm not a monster, contrary to popular belief. That's lovely. Telling someone's personal connection to the silver screen. I love. You're talking to a dude who loves movies, but you know what my favorite thing is? When Will Ferrell and Jack Black come out and goof it up. When Kristen Wiig and Maya Rudolph come out and they do a weird little singing bit where they're singing, making up the songs as they go along. We're singing. I like Billy Crystal. I'm a sucker for him back in the day. Let's get Sacha Baron Cohen and Kevin Hart to do something ridiculous. Let's get The Rock to come in and do something stupid. The one breath of fresh air last year was when they had Lil Rel Howery came on to host, asking people some silly questions or do some song bit. Like, that was great. It was like, oh, finally something that I can moderately enjoy. So anything is going to be better, hopefully, than last year's inert kind of DOA thing. Got some comments. Our pal Rob Schaefer, attorney at law. Whimsical Chipmunk was the name of my Def Leppard tribute band in high school. Hell yeah. I'll pour some sugar on that comment. Rob Schaefer. Matasaro says, it was really just a bit of, there was really a bit of French accent creeping into my Schwarzenegger. It was weird. I felt like as I was doing my Schwarzenegger, like looking at him, I feel like I got intimidated while I was doing my Arnold Schwarzenegger. Very good, very good. So, hopefully, would you bring up Will Packer again there, please? Let's see. Anything else? Anything else worth? Yeah, the producer's credits include Box Office Hits, Girls Trip, Straight Outta Compton. Yeah, and he was so nice to me when we interviewed him. Because my mom was there. We were interviewing Ice Cube, Kevin Hart, the whole gang from Ride Along 2, and they were so delightful. But Will Packer, he was just like, oh, I love moms. My mom is here, and he brought his mom over, and his mom and my mom met. I just couldn't say enough nice things about the guy. So fingers crossed. But I don't think. I'm always going to watch the Oscars. I always watch the Oscars. I was raised on it. My dad was a big movie fan growing up, and he schooled me on old movies, and then also as we were watching the Oscars, he loved it. We saw most of the Oscar-nominated films. There's only 5 back then, as opposed to 10 now, which I feel like it's a little bit of a money grab, and it's also not helping, because if you're going to nominate... Listen, I love this. I really enjoyed this film. Drive My Car from Japan. But how many Americans know that movie? You've expanded the category. Okay, you can honor a great movie. I'm not saying no. Drive My Car was wonderful. Nominated, yes. But if you're going to nominate that and you're not going to do a little bit of fan service and nominate Spider-Man No Way Home as an achievement, I'm not saying it should, but if you're cuckoo for ratings, if you're all goofed up on that ratings hype for the Oscars, then you're going to have to nominate Spider-Man No Way Home. I don't see, what's the other answer? Is there another I think that's your answer there, folks. You got to find that big blockbuster, or you got to add a little pizzazz. I mean, I don't know if this is the answer, but do you bring in Pete Davidson to host? But then does that remove the sanctity, the purity? Does it become more of like a sideshow at that point? Who knows? Bring in Ricky Gervais. I don't know. But we got Amy Schumer, Wanda Sykes, and you know, I nothing against those ladies. I enjoy them. We'll see. We'll see. But I think that ship has sailed as far as the ratings, unless they like big overhaul. TBD, TBD. You know what? Maybe we'll be back here Monday morning, the 28th, and be like, "Whoa, Oscars did the damn thing," and like the headlines, Oscars 10-year record high in ratings, blah blah blah. TBD, TBD, y'all. All right, enough Oscar postulating there. Oh, big news. Big news. Literally big. World's largest potato? Question mark. I think that's the first time those words have ever come out of my mouth. World's largest potato. Bring up that gnarly looking potato there, Travis. Mm. Is that a potato or a Thanksgiving Day turkey? Grass Puddle has a great idea, by the way. You want those Oscar ratings? Davidson and Kanye dual host duel. You know, I like it. I simultaneously hate it and like it. Like, I'd tune in, I'd want to catch the fireworks, overshadows the show a little bit, but that would be some must-see TV, Grass Puddle. Yeah, that potato right there on that cart looks like a Thanksgiving turkey. Like, what? All right. A couple in New Zealand found a giant growth in their garden, named it Doug, and applied to the Guinness Book of World Records. Then the results of a DNA analysis came in. Uh-oh. All right, you want to scroll down here? This is Doug. Doug weighs 17.4 pounds and looks and feels very much like a big potato. A New Zealand couple found Doug. Yeah, imagine, put a little butter and sour cream on that bad boy. Woo-wee. That's some good, oh boy, that, McDonald's can slice that up. You got all the French fries you need for a week with that 17-pound potato. What the? So, a New Zealand couple found Doug, submitted an application for the world's heaviest potato, sat back and waited. Yes. Oh. That's all you do. File the application, sit back and wait. But then the results of the DNA analysis came in. Oh my God, I didn't know you could 23andMe a potato. Don't bury the headline. You can 23andMe a potato. This potato is part Chinese, part Ugandan, and part Italian. Scrolling, please. Oh my God, look at that bad boy. Ooh, it could have been. What could have been? This is their shot, this couple in New Zealand. This has been a fascinating journey of discovery, and we're glad we've been able to get to the root, well, technically, tuber of the matter. Okay. And into... Oh, so do we have the results?
I don't have the... much like a cliffhanger on Maury, I do not have the results of the DNA test.
All right, I'm just gonna search this.
Let's figure this out.
World's largest potato. Okay, here we go from AP. I can click on this.
Thank you.
All right, so here's a picture. Do you want to find that? Or do you want me to give you the link?
Yeah,
so
if you can shoot that link real quick.
Yeah, I'll shoot you the link.
Yonder
Travis.
chat, that'd be fantastic.
Sure.
So as a
there it is.
Oh, there we go. Bingo. Okay, one sec here. Live on air.
Travis, you give me problems, I give you solutions. Okay, no problem, buddy.
Yeah, you give me problems.
Hey, Travis.
Yeah.
Look at that potato.
Oh, look, it's to scale too.
All right, let's see this lady. Oh boy.
God, that looks so unfortunate.
That potato is the size of a bag of potatoes.
Oh God, it's like a Cronenberg potato. I don't like it.
Why didn't they name it Doug? Like it was dug out of the ground. That's good. When it's you make it a little bigger there. Travis, thank you. Well, when it's a tuber of a gourd, according to the Guinness World Records. New Zealand couple who believed they had dug up the world's largest potato in their garden of their small farm near Hamilton have had their dreams turned to mash. Oh, this is rife with puns, y'all. Rife with puns. And I love the punny business. Has turned to mash after Guinness wrote to say that scientific testing had found it wasn't, in fact, a potato at all. Son of a biscuit. Colin Craig Brown, who first hit the tuber with a hoe. Don't hit a hoe with a tuber. What does that mean? I don't know. Last August, when gardening with his wife, Donna, said it sure looked and tasted like a potato. Oh, they're already tasting it. Mind you, he added, he's never tasted a gourd tuber. What can you say, said Craig Brown. We can't say we don't believe you because we gave them the DNA stuff. After months of submitting photos and paperwork, the couple got bad news from Guinness in an email last week. Dear Colin, the email begins. Oh, should I read this as Arnold Schwarzenegger? Dear Colin, sadly the specimen is not a potato, and in fact a tuber of a type of gourd. For this reason, we do unfortunately have to disqualify the application. Anything else there, Travis?
I was really hoping for it is a tuber. Nope, that's it.
All right. Then this is missing one thing.
What's that?
A giant picture of like a before and after. Before is the woman holding the thing like a baby, like she was. And then the after is on a plate cut open with butter and sour cream and the whole damn town feasting on that thing. Everybody bringing their forks. Everyone bringing their forks and getting in there and having a potato pot. A potato party. Oh, God. Matasaro with a great point. Oh no, it's not a tuba. A missed comedy moment.
Is a tuber in this case.
It is a tuba.
Bingo.
Quoting kindergarten, paraphrasing Kindergarten Cop. It's not a tumor. Very nice. Matasaro, I tip my cap to thee. Maury, potato, you are not the father. Grass puddle, solid. Love a good Maury DNA reference. I love it. So, you know what? Woulda, coulda, shoulda. You know, almost. But when they got the results of that DNA test, yep. Yeah. That's the right response there. All right. What else is trending here? Let's see.
Yeah, breaking news.
Oh, what is it?
I mean, this is on the rundown, but it's presented as breaking news, and it's one of my favorite headlines I think we've read.
Yes.
As it says here, the Independent reporting, the world has disappeared on Google Maps.
Oh, yes. Why did... here's a joke from... we'll get right to that. Just want to hit this potato joke from Matasaro. Why did the potato do the DNA test? To discover his roots. Nicely done. I thought that was going to be a rim shot, but it was a drum roll. Still worked, though. Very nice. Thank you. Matasaro. You're slinging the jokes today, my guy. So nicely done. And Yeah. So the world is not enough. The world has disappeared. Travis, go ahead and bring that up, please. Thank you for that. Uh, yeah, Travis. What if you were driving and you were like following your GPS? Are a lot of people like late to the job today? Like if you're like, let's say you're driving, you have to go somewhere on location, or what have you. You're working out in the field. Let's say you're doing your door-to-door sales and you got like a sales call you got to go on. You're following those Google Maps. No bueno. Let's scroll through this. Let's see
I
what's
would pull
going on.
over. I would pull over and sit there until something else told me what to do.
I would pull over and weep.
Yeah.
I would
Because
pull
the
over.
world disappeared.
The world has disappeared. I have a city and a provincial map in my car. Woo! Oh, Travis, do you know what the Thomas Brothers Guide is?
No, I don't.
Could you search that and bring up a picture of this book, please? So,
Yeah, sure.
when I moved to Los Angeles 20 years ago, you didn't have GPS in your car yet. Oh, hell no. You didn't have smartphones, so you couldn't look it up. You couldn't look it up on your device. That's a non-starter. You know what you had? You had an atlas style book that was like yay thick called the Thomas Brothers Guide. And you would get the grid coordinates of where you need to go. There it is. I had like 2 of those in my car at all times. And you would find the grid coordinates, like it would be like, and the page number. So it would be like page 32, A6. And you go to A6 and you would plot out how to get to wherever it was you were going. That was it.
Wow.
It, like literally, you'd have to flip and find the page. That was, and the Thomas, everyone in Los Angeles had the Thomas Guide. Everyone. There it is. 1987, Los Angeles County Street Guide and Directory. Jeez. Oh, Thomas Brothers. They really got me from point A to point B. And I'll tell you what, I was driving all over. I was doing kids' birthday parties back then, and also I was doing I did extra work. I did background stuff, and an occasional actual acting job or whatever. Oh no! How can I find my hotel from the airport? Oh no! So let's go back to the story. Grass Puddle needs information. We are actually providing a service. Is it still down? The GPS.
Let's see.
You know what? I'm just going to search. I'm going to go to Google right now and search an address. Travis.
Yeah.
What is your exact address?
123 Fake Street.
Really? 123 Fake Street?
Yep.
Travis.
Hey. Let's see.
All right,
here.
I'm going to okay.
Sorry, go ahead.
I'm just going to pop in a couple of destinations here. All right, here we go.
Interesting.
Oh no, it comes up. It comes up.
Okay,
It's back. It's back.
Okay, right on.
Okay.
Right on.
Yeah, from my current home to my old home. My current home to my old home, 21 minutes. 21
All right.
minutes.
That's another piece of data for me in the where does Hal live quandary.
No.
I'm going to triangulate this. Mark my words.
No. Not allowed. Not
All right.
cool.
All right.
Not cool, Travis.
All right, I won't. I will.
Oh, not cool. All right. So there you go. I Grass Puddle, I think you should be okay as far as getting to your hotel, etc. Wishing you safe passage, good sir. I hear Fake Street is a shifty neighborhood. Oh yeah. you know what? You're really taking your life into your own hands if you walk down Fake Street after nightfall. A lot of street toughs, a lot of old school street toughs, with their with like the newsy caps and like with like switchblades and like, hey pal, where you going in the dark? A lot of 1950s tough guys hanging out on Fake Street. Uh, let's see. I think we had one more. Oh, okay. So, oh yeah, the Fake Street Irregulars. And you know how they got that name? Because they like getting clothes on sale when they got an irregular stitch. Oh yeah, we buy all our clothes irregular. And my mother is in the house, Deborah Rudnick. What a lovely greeting. Hi, Hal, looking good. Mom, feeling good. Happy Friday to you, Mother. Love you. All right, one last thing. There's one thing we like talking about. Two things. What do you think we talk, Travis? What do we talk about more on this show? Movies or food and snacks?
Ooh, ooh. I
It's
think we hit
close. It's pretty
snacks
close.
more frequently,
We
but movies with
might
more depth.
we might hit snacks a little more. That's a good analysis, Travis.
Thank you.
You're not the best Chiron guy in the biz for nothing. All right, so we talk about snacks and food with a great frequency. Listen, I'm no Rob Schaefer. I'm not an executive chef or an Iron Chef or a master chef. I'm listen. I just know how to warm up a can of Chef Boyardee. But I love food and snacks. So I had to talk about this trending hashtag, boycott Subway. Boycott Subway. I'm first off, let me come right out of the gate and say I've been boycotting Subway for several years now because I used to be a regular Subway enthusiast. I would I would be good for Subway probably a couple times a month at least, oftentimes weekly. But then I I had a bad experience with Subway. I bit into the my regular turkey sandwich order, and I just like there was like it was a bad piece of meat in there that was like too chewy, and there was like a I don't know if it was like just like a ligament or something. Not good. So I've when I'm gonna get when I want a quick and affordable sub, gristle maybe. Yeah, I don't know. It was like in the like it was like a piece of turkey, and there was like like a circular part of it that was just like and it turned me off forever. Now I'm a Jersey Mike's boy. I'm a Jersey boy. I grew up. I'm from New Jersey, and now Jersey Mike's. That is it for me. That is it. Jersey Mike's. It's a cut above. It's a cut above Subway. So that being, I just wanted to full disclosure. All right, because people are. I'm not trying to. I don't want to bury that and have people say, "Oh, of course you're hitting Subway. How it could be a real firestorm." So I'm just really wanted my loyalties really matter in regards to this story. Not okay. Bring up that story, please, Travis. Not. Do people still? Travis, by the way, let me ask you something. You're Gen Z, right?
Mm-mm.
Gen Y.
Millennial. Firmly.
Well, do the millennials? Do people still say, "Oh yeah, I'm definitely going to that party"? Not. Do people still say "not" like that
I think that
ever?
was before us.
Yeah, it was, but you've never like people don't say that.
No, we just
I
talk
should
about how we're
stop.
priced out of the housing market.
Gotcha, gotcha. Sure, sure. Well, you need to sell enough NFTs so you can get priced back in, pal.
And that's the generation after us. We can't win. We're also big complainers. It's great.
Oh well, join the club.
Right.
That's in my DNA. All right, so Subway, the Hall of Shame companies refusing to boycott Russia. Among consumer companies identified as digging in, fast food chain Subway with 450 restaurants. Boycott Subway, Ukraine families starving, hungry Ukraine children. Hashtags. Those are some sad hashtags. That's for sure. Subway continues to profit in Russia. Boycott Subway. Making bad business decisions since 2000. And there he is, Jared from Subway. Jared obviously guilty of despicable stuff. I mean, the worst monstrous stuff involving, the abuse of children. But part of me was just like, if it wasn't so horrible, it would be the funniest story ever if the crimes weren't abominable. But because that dude, just this smiling goofball who's like, I lost all the weight eating the sandwiches. You can too. And then that story, I don't know. Part of me just, if it wasn't so horrific, it would be very funny. But terrible stuff. So it's so disappointing that Subway is spreading Ukraine. Oh God, this is a very dark way to put this. I think let's again. And listen, I don't have the financial stake in this. I'm a consumer. I put gas in my car, but that's the depth of of how this hits my pocketbook. But John Cooper, this guy saying that this is a dark way to put it. It's so disappointing that Subway is spreading Ukrainian blood on their foot-long sandwiches. Who agrees that we should boycott Subway until they pull out of Russia? That went from that guy went from zero to real quick. My pal Grasspuddle says, wait until Hal finds out about the Burger King. Will he still get the chickings? Oh, no. Oh, Burger King's still serving there. You know what? I am going to boycott. I feel I can maintain, my quality of life will go from here to here. From here to here without chiking. And I can do it. I will. If you want to send thoughts and prayers my way, I'm not going to not accept them. And I pray that I can find another chicken sandwich. Listeners, viewers, pray with me for a moment. Dear Lord, can you please send another chicken sandwich my way as I swear off the Burger King chiking until the end of this nightmarish conflict in Ukraine? Lord, send me another chicken sandwich.
You got it.
Oh, wow. That divine intervention. We got a lot of people chiming in here. Grasspuddle says John Cooper went too far. I mean, calling them footlongs. It's like 11 and a half inches, right? Rob Schaefer, to say Subway has blood on its hands because they run a place in Russia is ridiculous. They're selling sandwiches, not backing Putin and his army. Rob Schaefer giving us a nice, real take on it. The franchisees in Subway, and so many, and Rob Schaefer brings up a larger issue here. Putin is garbage. Putin is a toilet monster, a toilet pig. But you can't impugn all the Russian citizens. There's so many people who don't in Russia. I would wager like a majority, but I don't know. But like from what I've seen of much like that are they are not down with this. I mean, there are absolutely people who are like just pro Russia in the like Russians who are pro Russia in this horrific conflict. You know, spray painting the Z, wearing T-shirts with the Z, which is a pro-war thing there. But yeah, you can't blame all of the Russian people. That's I think that's absolutely true. Tim Rothfuss saying, "Don't they call it Burger Czar in Russia?" It's pretty good. Andy McLean, dear Lord, give Hal the strength to get his poultry protein elsewhere. Thank you, Andy McLean. Send me another chicken. Is there another chicken sandwich in the world? Google's, Popeye, KFC, McDonald's, Wendy's, everywhere. Brrr. Okay. All right, I'll be fine. But the Chiking's a good sandwich. Sometimes you go to one of these places to roll the dice. You're playing Russian roulette with chicken sandwiches, my dude. I don't want to. I'm not trying to play Russian roulette. Oh my God! I just realized the irony in the name of what and the subject matter we're talking about. Russian roulette. I am playing chicken sandwich roulette. That's right. And other chicken noises. Oh, those are the little baby chicken nuggets. Now let me ask you this, a real question. What's worse? Eating a chicken sandwich from Burger King, who has chosen to stay operational in Russia, or eating a chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A, who's got a history of homophobic political leanings? I don't know. I might have to go back to Chick-fil-A.
It's a real Henrietta's choice.
Oh, very nice. Who's Henrietta?
I don't know, just a chicken name. Or Camilla. Camilla's choice.
Camilla's choice. That's good. All right. So that is our trending topics. If you have a take on that, gun to your head, where would you eat? Burger King or Chick-fil-A right now? Or who cares? I definitely know the Rob Schaefer take on this. Who cares? Just eat your chicken and be a good person. Just, you know what? Eat your stupid chicken sandwich and handle your business. That's probably the real answer. Because, like, every company, like, if you quote unquote followed the money, every company has probably got blood on their hands somewhere, or like bad, disreputable choices. Anyway, Twitter deep dive today, and we're still experiencing fallout from Travis putting my address on air. I got another letter. Pizzagate continues. Pizzagate.
Not that one.
No. Nothing to do with the conspiracy theories. We've been exploring pizza restaurants, etc. This letter is the rudest one I've gotten so far. Dear Hal, you are not my pal. Wow. In fact, we hate you. I would like to serve you a pizza with very special toppings. You know what those toppings are? Turd. My saliva. Loogies. Shoe. Shoe? Like, what are you going to put a whole shoe or chop up a shoe? Skunk. Oh. The fact that you read from the Twitter accounts of Sbarro, Domino's, Stouffer's, DiGiorno, Pizza Hut, Little Caesars, and more, yet have excluded us is a slap in the face. So when I see you, I will slap your face. You filthy cur. Signed, Mr. California S. Pizza Kitchen. Oh, wow. So, I don't even know why. They didn't even say, please do this, or, like, why am I about to read from the Twitter account of California Pizza Kitchen? They didn't even give me an option. They just attacked me and then told me, like, when they see me, it's on site.
You don't have to. Again, I feel like I'm taking, I just want to take a moment to apologize again for sending your address and information to every single pizza chain in some local affiliates.
And frozen pizza.
Yeah.
Distributors, largely owned by Nestle.
As we're discovering.
And they've got a way they like to do business online, and
house rules.
And I poop on them like I poop on your house rules like Triumph, the insult comment dog, the insult comic dog. Hoo hoo! I will fly over you and poop on your rules. Thank you, Percival. Okay. That's Percival the owl.
Nice.
All right, we're going to take a look at the Twitter account belonging to California Pizza Kitchen. By the way, Travis, can you all right, first off, they only have they're only following 13.
Yeah. It's pretty rough.
Let's see who the 13 that they're following are. And how many Nestle. We're getting less and less. Listen, that could easily be swayed. We could easily be swayed into being Nestle fans if they wanted to advertise with us or send us free chocolate. But, all right, scroll up. Who else are they following? Colby Red Wine, Coca-Cola, California. What else? The Children's Heart Foundation. All right, that's nice. The Dodgers, the LA Kings, no basketball. Gluten intolerance group. It's a real PC for a pizza place to follow that, huh?
Yeah, right.
And something in looks like Arabic. All right, well, Travis, can you? I have a question. Would you do a little? Could you do a little research for me here?
Yeah, sure.
How many CPK locations are there, and where are they? And I'm going to look at this showdown. They've got their own March Madness bracket here. Let's scroll up.
Good. Let me bring this.
33,000 followers. It looked like. Oh boy, thank you. All right.
There we go. Let's just move this. Can you read that? Is that readable?
Can you make it a little bigger and centralize it a little? Yeah. And now bring it. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
All right. I can see most of it.
We might have to take this and check. They're not making this easy on us.
Oh, there we go. You know what? That's good. And I can read it if you want to pop out and then pop back in once you find that information. So we got The all right, so we got a menu item CPK showdown. You got buffalo cauliflower pizza against spicy honey focaccia. Avocado egg rolls. Interesting. Smashed avocado focaccia bread. Spinach artichoke dip. All right, so yeah, they're doing their own March Madness thing. That's kind of fun. I don't hate that. Even though they hate me over at California Pizza Kitchen, and they're coming after me. They're sending their goon squad. They're sending their jackboots to kick down my door. Those California Pizza Kitchen sons of guns. Listen, I'll be ready. I'll have my round pizza roller ready to cut a fool. And I'll tell you this, CPK, you come for the king, you best not miss. All right, to paraphrase, to quote The Wire. So CPK, you send whoever you want, and I'll be ready. You know what? Send the goon squad. I'll be ready with my pizza cutter, and I'll go John Wick on your pizza. Okay? That's it.
I have the information that we seek.
Hit me, Travis.
All right, so according to scrapehero.com, there are currently 153 locations of California Pizza Kitchen in 27 states and 133 cities, meaning that there are some cities with 2 CPKs.
Whoa. Well, yeah, Los Angeles.
Wow.
For sure.
Yeah. And here is a visual map of all the CPKs. There's 3 in Hawaii.
Huh.
Yeah.
So yeah, by the way, Papa John's also not closing their stores in Russia. Oh yeah, there it is. Oh, the Midwest is really, there's it's a barren wasteland when it comes to CPK. All right, let's go back to CPK Twitter. Just a couple more of their tweets. A couple more of those sweet tweets. All right, so we got that showdown. All right, let's vote in these. Travis. Mexican street corn versus Szechuan dumplings. Travis, get in here. Come on. What do you like?
And emotionally, spiritually, in terms of what I support, Mexican street corn, but what I would actually eat, Szechuan dumplings, because there's like butter or something on the street corn. I can't mess with that.
But all right, let's do it. Let's go dumpling.
All right, done.
All right. Oh, street corn is winning by a mile.
This is just a typo.
Yeah, dumb dummies. Look at this. Look at these dumb dummies. OG barbecue chicken salad versus Sedona tortilla soup, and they put their. So I love this mistake though. It's very funny to me.
Yeah.
So vote for the bottom one, please.
All right, and this one only has 8 votes because it's so.
Because they're dumb dummies.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, OG barbecue chicken salad nosing out. OG barbecue chicken salad.
I think there's one for every one of these matchups. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, all right. Let's do it. You know what? I like this. This is fun. This is fun for me. Avocado egg rolls versus buffalo cauliflower.
What do you like?
You know what? Oh, they both sound good.
I know, right?
You know what? Avocado egg rolls. It's more substantial. The buffalo cauliflower, because that's like it's like cauliflower in buffalo sauce. I've had that like kind of like the healthy replacement like that before. It always leaves me a little unsatisfied.
I feel you. Avocado always where it's at.
Yep, avocado egg roll.
Boom.
Boom.
So everyone
in
agrees.
A walkover. with 6 votes in. 83% so far, though.
All right.
Spinach artichoke dip versus lettuce wraps. Well, what's in the lettuce wrap?
I know, right? And that seems like something you would just have together, maybe.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
'Cause they're 2 separate things. What, you're putting the spinach artichoke dip in the lettuce wrap?
Or having it there. I mean, I just assume whenever there's an item and then something that says dip, I'm like, well, I'm supposed to put this in this, right?
No. Well, spinach artichoke dip you're going to do on like a piece of bread or a pita or something.
Oh. See, I know I'm bad
Or
with
a
appetizers. I don't understand the concept of appetizers.
I'd go with the dip because just the lettuce wrap, I need something in there.
Yeah. It's just lettuce wrapped in lettuce. Oh.
Boom. 50,
Tied
50.
up. We hit
All
that
right,
one.
Mexican
We hit that
street
one.
corn, the barbecue, stupid
That's it.
barbecue,
it.
stupid OG barbecue,
Good Lord.
stupid. All right.
Yeah, that's all we got.
All right, let's go back, read a couple more of their tweets, and move on
All right,
from
sounds
this.
good.
Bounce out of here. Bounce
see.
out of here in a
This
sec.
was
All
the
right,
first
enough of-
one. There
Oh,
we go.
kiss me, I'm Pirish.
Yikes. Oof.
That's almost. That's terrible.
Lettuce on that pizza?
Yeah, I don't know. What is that? Arugula
It's
and
arugula
avocado.
and lettuce and avocado.
That looks like a terrible pizza.
Yeah. I mean,
That's
I'll,
the.
so I'll
I
go on
hate
record.
that pizza.
CPK isn't good.
I hate that pizza.
Me too. I don't even eat pizza anymore, and I
I
hate
want
that pizza.
Oh, I'm so that pizza. Looking at that quote unquote pizza, that barfed up salad of a pizza, makes me punching mad.
It's like a bird's nest.
I wanna scream into a pillow right now. It is like a. It is. It's like that's a mistake.
Yeah.
That mistake of a pizza. Oh, all right, we're done. We're done.
That's it? All
Shut
right,
it
cool.
down.
Done. All right.
Shut it down. That was
All in
CPK.
favor.
And CPK, if you're going to come after me, send it. I will be waiting with the pizza roller, okay? Ready to go John Wick. All right? You don't know. If you want a war, I'll give you a damn war. All right, CPK? Don't you know I'm loco? And I also have friends. Including a dinosaur, a tickle ghost, Travis, and Percival. Hoo-hoo, hoo-hoo. Percival the owl has entered the chat. All right. It is 12:25. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I appreciate you being here with us. Rowan is in the house. Gina, yes. Thank you for being here, Gina. Murrow, I hope you found your phone, Murrow, hanging out in California. The Rebel Rooster. Oh, shout out for the Rebel Rooster. Our friend Stacy in Texas has a great joke for us. What does one egg say to another egg? Let's get cracking. Very nice, very nice. Oh, and Stacy also says I can make my own chicken sandwich. Stacy, you're probably a better cook than I am. I'm not great in the kitchen, but thank goodness for my wife. God bless her. God bless that lady. All right. It's 12:26 here in the home office, Los Angeles, California, taking up till 1 o'clock. It is 3:26 on the East Coast, taking you up till 4. It is 2:26 in Omaha, Nebraska, the home of our friend Rob Schaefer, attorney at law, taking you up till 3 o'clock in Omaha, Nebraska. And it is 8:26 in London, England, where we will be taking you up until 9 p.m. All right, you know what? You know what people love besides pizza? They love Batman. And today we're going to look at, you know what? This is according to Rotten Tomatoes. And again, Rotten Tomatoes, sometimes like the critical response is it doesn't jive with the actuality of the thing. But Yes.
Great.
Travis.
This is not by critical reception. This is consensus.
Yes, critical consensus. So it's like the tomato meter score, and that's how you end up with when you like we did that Christmas movie list a couple months back, and you had Tangerine, a movie about trans sex workers, as a top 10 Christmas movie. I've seen Tangerine. It's a very good movie from Scott Baker, and it's impressive. It's only shot on an iPhone. So it's an achievement. It is a movie that chronicles like an underrepresented and often at-risk community, and it's well told. I really enjoyed it. But damn it, it's not a top 10 Christmas movie. I'm sorry. Like, I can't even, like, I didn't even remember that it was a Christmas movie. I guess, like, oh yeah, I guess it did take place around the holidays. But it's a well-regarded film. I'm not trying to like lessen like the quality of it as a movie, but I'm just saying it's not a Christmas movie. So, but because it was high on the tomato meter, somehow it got. Yeah. So sometimes you got to call shenanigans on some of the Rotten Tomatoes lists. That being said, let's see how they rate the Batman movies. Let's read that. I want to read that. All Batman movies ranked. A Dark Knight, The Cape Crusader, Old Boogaloo Bats. There is a Batman for all seasons. But wherever you call him, he's known far and wide as a comic book hero who's managed to keep relevant in entertainment for decades, reinvented time and time again to answer a nation's distress bat signal. All. It was camp colors and Biff Bang Pow in the 60s. The 80s found a taste for blockbuster Art Deco madness, Tim Burton's Batman. The 90s got the best of it, Mask of the Phantasm, and the worst of it, Batman and Robin. The world of the 2000s demanded realism and got Nolan's Dark Knight trilogy. Recently, he played nice with the Justice League, but now Pattinson dons the cowl for 2022's long-awaited The Batman. All right, Rotten Tomatoes, Batman movies ranked. Let's go. Number 1, The Dark Knight. I have no problem with that. Dark, complex, unforgettable, Dark Knight succeeds not just as an entertaining comic book film, but as a richly thrilling crime saga. Synopsis: with the help of allies, Lieutenant Jim Gordon, Gary Oldman, D.A. Harvey Dent, it goes on, starring Bale, Ledger, Eckert, Kane, directed by Christopher Nolan. No problem with Dark Knight being number 1. Love it. Love that movie. Damn good. 94% on the tomato meter. Number 2, the Lego Batman movie. Listen, I really liked it. I loved Zach Galifianakis as the Joker, and I liked Will Arnett and Zach's and the Joker's the Batman. I liked Will Arnett, and I liked Batman and the Joker's funny take on that relationship, like realizing they need each other. But the Lego Batman movie second, I'm a little iffy on that. I'm a little iffy on Lego Batman movie second. Shout out to Sandy who joined the stream, Nancy, Judith in the house. Thank you for being here. Yeah, I'm iffy on that. Travis, where do you weigh in on this?
Never saw it, but as a millennial, most of my friends are adult children, and they all loved it.
Yeah, I really liked it. But
yeah, it'll be interesting to see. Of all time, second is higher. But again, like you said, this is the Rotten Tomatoes thing. This is just what the data says.
Yep. Up next, where do you stand on The Dark Knight Rises? So this is number 3. It's at 87%. I'll just say this. I'm a Dark Knight Rises apologist.
Yeah.
I really liked it. I walked out of that theater being like, oh, you know what? A little long. Um, a lot going on, but I thought it was a good Batman movie. The ending was kind of dumb.
Yeah, I think there is a solid 28 minutes you could have excised from that film, and an ending you could have re-engineered.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
all things considered, living up to the bar of The Dark Knight, which is impossible, but they did what
Yeah.
they had to do, and it has.
I mean, man, I love that Tom Hardy in
Yeah,
that movie.
it's just such a compelling.
Brain.
Oh, so weird. Such a weird, good thing that he did.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. When Gotham is in ashes, you have my permission to die, or whatever it was.
Yeah, exactly. Just like, wow.
The Batman. All right, the latest one coming in fourth. Chime in, chat, if you have any thoughts on this list so far. Lego Batman number 2, is that too high? What are we thinking, folks? What are we thinking? Elizabeth in Maine joined the stream. Elizabeth, I'm glad to have you here. Thank you for joining your Pal Hal show. What a pleasure. What a pleasure. Yeah, Travis, have you seen the Batman yet?
Just now, I sent a text to my roommate saying, "Hey, want to see the Batman today at 4?" Because he's finally agreed to go see it, because I haven't yet, and he can't, so I'm also gonna not. So not yet, and I won't by Monday probably.
Gotcha. Yeah. Well, why is that? What do you got on tap for this weekend, Travis?
I'm going to a music festival tomorrow, which is gonna be like a whole thing.
Oh, what's the festival?
It is the Smoke and Grooves Festival taking place
Oh.
in LA Historic Park.
Oh, so you're going to be smoking copious amounts of marijuana. Can I quote you on that?
No. I won't be. I will just be there kind of head dodging smoke clouds and being like, oh, geez, I'm getting a headache. Yeah,
But they don't let you. Isn't it true that they don't let you in unless you puff on a fat doober?
They have an anti-sobriety checkpoint. I'm going to do my best impression, or my best job impersonating someone who is blazed, if that is the case. But I think I'll be able to get through scot-free if I am.
Is this chat working, by the way? We haven't had any chats pop in a minute.
That's a great question. I'll double check.
You know what I mean?
We got
it's 12:35. We haven't had any chats pop up since 12:06.
Oh, I got 12:23. Gina saying yes. I got
Oh no! What about on the channel here?
On this channel here? That's a great question.
From
Oh
Andy McClain,
yeah,
Tim
let me check.
Rothfuss,
Let me
Rob
make sure that
Schaefer.
we're still good on YouTube. Let's see. We should be. Yeah, we're live.
Anita,
Oh, interesting.
thank you for joining us.
We have comments coming in, but we don't have them showing up here.
Why is that, Travis?
That's a really good question. I don't know. Restream is being
Yeah, what is up with the restream chat?
I have no clue, because if on our YouTube page, I'm looking at it from my mobile right now, we've got Mild Dairy Lifesavers been coming in hot.
Oh,
With
yeah.
all sorts of comments. And
Yeah, give me a couple of Mild Dairy Lifesavers.
All right, so we got. Let's see
Our
if I
friend
can
Simon.
see if we can place these in mental context.
Or just go back to or just anything recent, anything about Batman or what have you.
Grass Puddle says kids' movies seem to rank higher at 12:34, touching on the Lego Batman. Tim Rothfuss, I really like The Dark Knight Rises too. It had some interesting themes, both narratively and, in my opinion, musically. Tim Rothfuss, that's worse than the toppings they threaten you with in the letters. So that's California Pizza Kitchen.
Gotcha.
But yeah, this is. I don't know. This has just stopped connecting to the YouTube chat thing.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Interesting.
Another day, another reason to go restream.
Yeah. Will you explore that on your end with the powers that be, please?
I'll do my best. Yeah.
Well, what does that mean? You'll do your best.
I don't know. I will send. I'll write out
Mention
the
it?
flagpole. Yeah.
Great. Thank
Yeah.
you.
You're welcome.
Would you kindly bring up that list again, Travis? All right. So the Batman coming in fourth. Batman Mask of the Phantasm. People love that Kevin Conroy. Uh, a good Batman. Kevin Conroy. The vocal stylings of Kevin Conroy. Very nice. Batman Mask of the Phantasm. Stylish, admirably respectful to the source material. Batman Mask of the Phantasm succeeds where many of the live action Batman adaptations fail. Number 6, Batman Begins. Batman Begins is great. It's one of the best Batman movies. I love the just like the training with Ra's al Ghul and yeah, very strong intro to the world of Batman from Chris Nolan. Love it. Batman Returns. You know, Batman Returns is low key a lot of people's favorite Batman movie. And it's way Batman Returns is way higher for a lot of people. If you want to scroll up, please. Batman Returns coming at 80%, and just a great villain combo with Michelle Pfeiffer as Catwoman and Danny DeVito as the Penguin. Good stuff. Good stuff. Number 8, Batman 66. There you go. This movie elevates camp to an art form and has a blast, gloriously tongue-in-cheek, every gloriously tongue-in-cheek inch of the way. Very nice. Batman. Oh yeah, this was the blockbuster when I was a kid and saw this. I was like, whoa. Jack Nicholson, Michael Keaton, Kim Basinger, Robert Wuhl. Remember Arliss? Yep. Good stuff. Zack Snyder's Justice League, which came out almost exactly a year ago, and it was actually trending today. Y'all, I've talked about it before. I love me some Justice League. I love me some Justice League. Good stuff. Then regular Justice League. Ugh. Rough watch. And Batman Forever. Another rough. Oh, can you scroll up for a second? Why is that 39% but at 11 and this is at 40% but at 12? I don't know. That's interesting. All right. And Batman Forever, Batman the Killing Joke. Yeah, this was this was mixed really, and the Batman and his relationship with Barbara Gordon, Commissioner Gordon's daughter, who turned into Batgirl. There was some dicey stuff there. Next, after Batman Killing Joke, Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice, Batman and Robin, 1997. Yep, Schwarzenegger's Mr. Freeze. And there it is. That's your list, folks. Number 15, bringing up the rear, Batman and Robin at a pitiful 12%. Yikes. All right, it is 12:40. You're hanging out with your pal Hal. And now let's move over to a little piece of news that caught my eye. We always, we're a fan of snacks. And this is a snack-centric report. It's talking about Americans' sensibilities over the course of the pandemic. And if you want to bring up that article from Newser, Travis. 2 habits go in opposite directions. We're smoking less, but eating more sweets. Good to smoke less. I was a cigarette smoker for about 20 years, and then I'm like, nope, not gonna do it. I quit about 7-8 years ago, and I did have like one cigarette in Vegas, but that doesn't count. I do not count it. I also maybe smoked one cigarette in Paris, France. Also, not going to count it. All right, let's bring up this article. There, you got a lot of sweets. I don't have a sweet tooth like that. I like dark chocolate. I don't have a huge sweet tooth. All right, so the pandemic seems to have had a real impact on two American habits. Americans are smoking less, but they're eating more sweets. U.S. consumers spent way more than usual on sweets, gum, chocolate, etc. in 2021, reports Axios. Yeah, I guess you want to, in order to kill time, having sweets in the house, like if you're stuck at home, I guess you're going to want to have some sweets in the house. U.S. consumers spent way more than usual on sweets, gum, chocolate, etc. in 2021, reports Axios. The National Confectioners Association puts the figure at a record 36.9 billion, and more than inflation is at play. That's up 11% from 2020 and 15% from 2019. What's more, sales are projected to keep rising. The best guess? People tend to reach for sweets in tough times. Yes, with Axios noting that the last such noticeable spike in sales took place in 2009 during the recession. Got it. Now, that's candy. You want to scroll down, Travis? Smoking. Maybe some of those candy sales are from smokers giving up the habit. The CDC reports that smoking in the U.S. declined to an all-time low in 2020, with about 12% of Americans describing themselves as cigarette smokers per the AP. For context, the figure was 42% in 1965. Wow. The CDC figures that people who smoke only in social situations had fewer opportunities to do so, and those stuck at home may not have wanted to expose families to secondhand smoke. Price hikes also probably factored in. About 19% of Americans use some type of tobacco product in 2020, including e-cigs, down from 21% the previous year. There you go. There you go. So that's a good thing. Cigarettes, no bueno. If you want to smoke some legalized cannabis, I wonder what the because it's getting legal in so many places. I want to see some numbers on legalized cannabis. How many Americans smoke? How many Americans regularly? What percentage of Americans smoke marijuana? It's 2019. Record high. More Americans are trying marijuana. Here's a Gallup poll. And the poll found that 49% of adults say they have tried marijuana, up from 45% in 2017. There you go. There you go, folks. And you know what? Not a bad way to kill time in a pandemic. You know what's a wonderful way to kill time? Listening to The Drive, Mario Smith, which is coming up right after our show. And we are very fortunate to have the man, the myth, the legend himself, Mr. Mario Smith. Mario!
I'm not Mario, but I
No.
don't know if Mario's entirely with us at the moment. Let's see. I'm going to bring in Mario's feed here and see if we're working. This might be a real restream oopsie day. Let's take a look here. Mario, are you with us? Mario, can you hear us? Or do you?
Oh, that's
do we have
Travis,
you live?
large and in charge.
Well, that's me, but theoretically we have his audio feed, but not his video feed. But I don't
Okay. Also, I want to apologize to all my friends in my regular chat, like Rob Schaefer, Dairy Flavored Lifesavers, Tim Rothfuss, Andy McLean, Grass Puddle, my mom, Deborah Ruddick Matasaro, the whole gang. I love your participation in the show, and unfortunately, the chat stopped on my end. So, and Travis is, if you want to feed me some of their chats, anything else from our friends?
Let's see. We got Mild Dirty Lifesaver saying, "Can I just say I am not a fan of Zack Snyder. I feel like he's more show than substance, and I don't really think he understands most of the characters he puts on screen."
You know what? There's Mario popping in and out. You know, Mild Dairy Lifesavers, I agree for the most part, but here's my unpopular opinion that I love repeating. I say it like probably twice a week here. I really enjoyed Zack Snyder's Justice League, the Snyder Cut. And I didn't want to. I went in expecting to highly dislike it.
Mm-hmm.
But I dug it big time. So, yeah, I don't know.
I got to do that. I remember, so...
What, you got to watch the Justice League?
Can I tell an anecdote real quick?
Yes, of course.
I used to work at a music school, and I taught the child of somebody who was in the Justice League. And I remember hearing from that child I was teaching, who I'd taught for a couple of years, taught her bass, that they watched the Justice League, the original one, with their family, and after it was over, their parent, who was in the movie, started to cry and said, "I'm not a good actor."
What?
Yeah, that movie was so distasteful that it made people who were in it question their abilities as performers.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, you had that meme. Do you remember that meme of sad Affleck sitting next to Henry Cavill? And Henry Cavill's like, going on, regaling the interviewer with a story. And meanwhile, so like Henry Cavill's like, oh yeah, so we were doing this. Oh, you're not going to believe, blah blah blah. Henry Cavill, delightful British accent, and we were all and this, that, and the other thing. And Ben Affleck is sitting next to him like,
just full depression Affleck. Him and I don't want to make this equivalency too hard, but him and Aaron Rodgers have a similar like pout vibe to me.
Huh. I can see that. Like they're both getting a little grizzled at this point.
Yeah, and them on the sidelines or in a press junket when they're like not into it, they just have this. Meh.
Yeah. Meh. I feel that. I see where you're coming from there. Well, I hope our good friend Mario Smith is sorting out a couple of technical issues. So before that, one more public service for everybody. I know, it's the weekend, and if I want to be a freak and sell it on the weekend, it's none of your business, to quote the great Salt and Pepper.
Where are we going?
I'm just quoting Salt and Pepper.
Oh, yeah.
And what I'm saying is, some people are going to get their freak on this weekend. And you might be swiping on those apps to find a consenting partner. So, as a public service, I want to run through a couple of nightmare dating app profiles. Travis, if you want to bring those up, we're going to hit a couple of these. Woo, doggy. So, you know what? I wish everyone luck. I hope you find love. Listen, I hope you find the love of your life or just the love of your night this weekend. All right, folks? Travis, do me a favor. Let's scroll up to that first one. All right, so who's going to be her lucky guy? Listen to this list that this woman posts and see if you fit. First, right out of the gate. I'm a happily married gentleman, but right out of the gate, I don't qualify for her standards. Here are my non-negotiable deal breakers. So don't swipe right if you are short, less than 5'11", live with your parents or have within the last 5 years, have roommates.
I'm out.
Have never been out of the country.
Also out.
Do not go on 2+ vacations a year.
So out.
Watch boxing or MMA?
Back in.
Uh, oh, you do watch boxing and MMA.
Wait. No,
Don't
I don't.
swipe.
I don't.
You were talking about watching a big fight a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, well, I mean, that was that. That was that one. That was basically the. Yeah, I watched that
All
one
right,
fight.
just don't get caught fibbing, Travis. Don't get
Fair
caught
enough.
fibbing.
I forgot.
Like anime.
I am out of the stratosphere. I'm so out. I'm on a different planet.
Oh, you love anime?
I've been indoctrinated with the whole thing. It's great.
Gotcha. Right on. Don't have a clean home.
Out.
Work less than 30 hours a week.
I don't know. You know, it's gig economy. You never know. Some days you're on the grind. Some weeks you're taking it easy.
I feel you, dude.
Yeah, you know.
I'm right there with you. Will need to work past the age of 65. I don't know. Part of me wants to, like, at least stay active because, like, my mom, God bless her, she's worked almost like up until age 80, and like I think it's really kept her sharp. I really appreciate like just my mom being just a sharp lady, and so if that's, I think keeping your mind active and working, but the need to work, like, oh, I'm paycheck to paycheck at a certain age, that's another story.
Plus, you're an artist. You know, it's a whole different vibe than working
Yes,
at the steel
mill. That's true. Oh yeah. Have ever cheated? I've cheated on a test, and
hey,
have kids. Have a cat/cats. Don't love Mexican food. You're very in.
I'm super in. I don't know if the cats thing. They're my roommate's cats. I feed them sometimes, so I'm like half in, half out on that one.
Are awkward in person.
That's not for me to judge.
Yeah. Do not take initiative.
I'm really out on that one.
Travis, so are you taller than 5'11"?
Just barely.
Oh wow! So you're a tall gentleman.
I'm tall. I'm peak tall-ish.
Gotcha.
Yeah, tall adjacent.
Very nice. Very nice. All right, folks. So hopefully you don't meet anyone whose standards are that harsh this week, and hopefully you find love. I wish love to all of our listeners. It's time for our final segment of the show, and that is rejected segments. And you know, I'm not trying. Listen, sometimes we have fun with different companies and like advertisements, but like, yeah, this rejected segment is Hal reads this pamphlet that he got from the bank. Hal reads this pamphlet that he got from that came in the mail from Bank of America. And here's how to get started. Follow instructions on the sticker affixed to the front of your card. You can insert your chip. I mean, it's very dry.
Do you get a new debit card? Is that what this is about?
You know, I feel like I'm revealing too much information.
Oh! Breaking news!
What? Mario Smith?
I think we got him. Let's see. Are you here?
Yes! Glad you made it.
Yeah, here. It's one of those days today.
Oh, we all have them. We all have them, Mario. Oh, Mario, you're having some technical difficulties, sir. I'm so sorry. All right. Well, Mario is just around the corner.
Hopefully.
Travis, thank you for everything. Yeah, I'm. The segment was also included Hal reads his debit card number on the air.
Oh, that'd be bad. I don't recommend that.
Yeah, that's a rejected segment.
Yeah.
For sure. Folks, I want to thank everybody for hanging out with us today. I had a lot of fun talking to y'all. And I want to thank all the folks at Backchannel. And I want to thank producer Travis for being a fine young man and holding it down on the ones and twos. I'll be back with you Monday, 11 a.m. on the West Coast, 2 p.m. on the East Coast. Thanks again, everybody. Have a great weekend. Have a safe weekend. Take a little me time. Enjoy yourself. Talk to you later.